Welcome to Chapter 7 of Witchland. If you have not watched the previous episodes, go and watch them. The air in the meeting hall of Trulia was thick with tension. A palpable silence hung over the assembly of witches. Zofia stood at the center, flanked by Lyria and Cispris, their expressions a mix of concern and defiance. The whispers of the crowd echoed in her ears, each accusation a dagger piercing her heart. "Zofia killed Clivia!" they cried, their voices rising in a cacophony of outrage. At the head of the hall, Namrika, the formidable head witch of Trulia, sat upon her throne, her gaze piercing through the gathered witches. The weight of her authority was suffocating, and Zofia felt the heat of her anger radiating like a furnace. "Zofia!" Namrika's voice boomed, echoing off the stone walls. "Did you kill my daughter?" Zofia remained silent, her heart racing. She wanted to speak, to explain the darkness that had taken control of her, but the words caught in her throat. The room held its breath, waiting for her response. In a flash of fury, Namrika raised her hands, summoning a circle of hellfire that blazed to life around Zofia. The flames danced with a life of their own, crackling with malevolence. "You will answer for your crimes," Namrika declared, her eyes alight with wrath. "Stop!" Lyria shouted, stepping forward, her silver robes billowing as she summoned her own magic. "Do you not understand the chaos you unleash? Hellfire can kill anyone, and it will bring destruction to our world. Control your anger, Namrika." But Namrika was beyond reason, her fury blinding her to the consequences of her actions. The hellfire roared, threatening to consume everything in its path. In that moment of desperation, Lyria unleashed her powers, enveloping the hall in a thick cloud of black smoke. The world around them twisted and blurred, and in an instant, Zofia, Lyria, and Cispris vanished from the meeting hall, leaving behind the chaos and fury of Namrika. As the smoke dissipated, Namrika's rage boiled over. "Lyria, you will pay a heavy price for this. You commit a crime to save Zofia, and I will not let you go unpunished." Her voice echoed through the hall, a promise of retribution that hung in the air like a storm cloud. Meanwhile, Zofia, Lyria, and Cispris found themselves atop Mount Armor, the tallest peak in Witchland. The wind howled around them, carrying the scent of pine and the chill of impending danger. Zofia looked out over the vast expanse of Witchland, her heart heavy with the weight of her actions and consequences ahead. "We need to find a way to clear your name, Zofia," Cispris said, his voice steady despite the chaos they had just escaped. "But first we must seek refuge in the Clap Kingdom." Zofia's heart sank at the mention of Clap. The kingdom had been deceived by Witchland long ago, leading to a bitter feud that had stained their histories with blood. "They will never trust us," she replied, fear creeping into her voice. "How can we approach them after everything that has happened?"